1, and I'm calling the September 8th, 2025 meeting of the Albemarle County Architecture Review Board to order. If we could call the roll.
Yes. Mr. Vanderwerf,
Here.
Mr. Mitsuno,
Here.
Mr. Stoner,
Here.
Mr. Henningston,
Here.
and Mr. Hancock is absent.
All right, thanks a lot. Today's meeting is a hybrid meeting. The public may access and participate in the meeting electronically. Instructions for doing so are posted on the Albemarle County website at the Albemarle County calendar. The public has real-time audiovisual access to this meeting over Zoom and real-time audio access over telephone. Both is provided in the lawfully posted meeting notice. This meeting is being recorded and will be made available on the county's website calendar. This meeting is a public record and subject to disclosure under the Freedom of Information Act. All speakers, when it is your turn to speak, please first state your name for the record. Applicants who are making presentations, note that your presentation is limited to a total of 15 minutes, which you can divide among your team members. Staff will let you know when the 15 minutes are up. If applicants in the meeting room have team members attending virtually who will need to present, please make that known when you come to the podium. Everyone who is participating virtually, please mute your microphone until it is your turn to speak. For disclosures, do any ARB members have anything to disclose?
No. No.
My firm is involved with the Flow project, so I may have to recuse myself.
Okay. Thanks. Are there any members of the public that want to make a comment about a project that is not on the agenda for review?
I don't have anyone online.
All right. We do not have any consent agenda items today. We have one regular review item today. It is SP 2025-403 Flow HCDJ. Chris?
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. The application being reviewed today is advisory review for special use permit. Proposal is to expand an existing outdoor storage, display and sales area associated with an auto dealership. Special permit for outdoor displays particular to the entrance corridors. Motor vehicle sales is a by right use in the zoning district, but outdoor display of vehicles in the entrance corridor is a special use. There will be 3 parts to your action today. One is provide recommendation on the special use permit. The other is related to changes to the concept plan. And the third is comments on the site plan. Site is located at 960 Seminole Trail and contains the Flow, Subaru, Honda, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships. The display area subject to the proposed amendment is located in front of the Honda, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram showroom building. 2 special use permits were approved for this site in 2003, one for outdoor vehicle display and the other for structured parking. To accommodate this expansion, the property owners acquired just over 1/3 of an acre right away from VDOT. The concept plan shows a portion of the existing landscape area along the frontage would be converted into paved parking, which would include triple stack parking arrangements on both the northern and southern sides of the right end entrance. Landscaping is one of the primary ways the visual impact of outdoor display on the entrance corridor has been mitigated. Along the EC, the concept plan shows large trees with ornamental trees and shrubs interspersed. This arrangement is expected to mitigate the visual impact of the paved area expansion, but better coordination is needed with existing landscaping and the arrangement of shrubs, particularly north of the entrance, could be better coordinated with the proposed trees. Interior to the paved area, the plan shows 1 new interior tree island, which does not account for the approximately 52 parking spaces being added. However, existing trees along the entrance and the perimeter of the site make up for the deficiency. ARB established methods to mitigate outdoor display impacts by prohibiting vehicle elevation on site and requiring parking only in striped spaces. The board has also imposed limits on site lighting, including pole height, lamp type, and maximum illumination levels. Staff recommends standard conditions for this SP regarding these items. Staff has recommended a few minor revisions to the concept plan prior to planning commission review. And regarding the SP, we recommend no objection with the conditions shown in the staff report. Recommendations for the site plan are also provided in the staff report. I'd be happy to answer any questions you all may have.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris. Guess we'll start with Dade.
Sure. Thank you, Chris. And thanks, Chris, for your report. Can you, Chris, you noted that there's one island with one parking lot tree provided. Can you just remind me what does the proposal include the normal required number of parking lot trees?
With the expansion of parking spaces, the guidelines is one interior tree for the number for 10 parking spaces, and with 52, that would be 5 trees.
And one is provided.
It's provided.
And I don't know if you recall, I remember maybe some other adjacent dealership expansions or constructions with maybe more islands. I think Malloy Ford in particular, I remember, does it have several tree islands in its parking area?
No, or based off the recollection, I think it has probably likely more interior, but I think the frontage the difference between the frontage landscaping at the Malloy site and this site, I think this is greater.
This is more
than
because of okay, right. Thank you.
Thanks, Tara.
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, I don't have any questions either. So if the applicant has a presentation, that would be the time.
This is Chris Marshall, Shimp Engineering.
You can move the mic so it's, yeah.
We did not prepare a presentation as we thought the application was pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. We reviewed staff's comments and don't have any questions or concerns at this time. To speak to your one comment about the interior parking landscaping, that interior island, I think, is going to be a little bit larger with space for more interior parking trees. So that addresses your concern.
Thank you.
That's all.
All right, thanks a lot. I guess we'll see if there are any questions for the applicant. Tara,
No, I don't have any questions. Thanks, Chris.
Dade?
No questions. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint. I don't have any questions either. Are there any members of the public that want to make a comment?
No,
All right, thank you. ARB will now go into discussion. I guess we'll start with Dade.
Sure. So I think the proposed planting along the entrance corridor seems to be a nice improvement. I think appreciate the planting island with the one tree. Not a deal breaker for me, but I think one additional one and the other lot at the further south would, I think, be helpful and closer to compliance with the requirement. But would be interested in other board members' perspective on that.
Tara?
Thanks. Yeah, I think it's relatively straightforward. I think the planting does help that space both becoming more usable, but also actually a more attractive addition to the entrance corridor. I guess with respect to the issue of the one tree, I think given that our resident landscape architect is not here, I'm not the expert on this. I would just be looking to make sure that whatever trees are provided on the interior are able to flourish and have a good life. So I think provided that can be achieved, I don't have any issues with what Dade is proposing, but if it's the case that those islands as proposed are, not sufficiently large, then I would also accept what's currently shown. And I don't have a super strong opinion on that. Otherwise, appreciate the applicant coming forward and staff's review. I don't have any other issues unless we can later review the motion once we've finished discussing.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I agree with what's been said, and I thought the staff comments were reasonable, and knowing the applicant is in agreement with that, I have no concerns about moving it forward. So Guess if we could take a look at the recommended motion.
So there were three parts to the action. The recommendation is to recommend no objection to the special use permit with the recommended conditions and with revisions to the concept plan, and then the list of comments for the final site plan.
Right, I guess if we start with the first part, I do not have any changes that I would like to see. Tara,
No, that all looks good to me.
Dave?
I think this looks good to me, and sorry, I'm a little bit behind, but basically, we're just approving the special use permit, and so there will be a follow-up submission of the landscape plan.
You're making a recommendation on the special use permit, and that will go on to the planning commission and the board, and then
Thank you, no revisions.
All right, we'll move to the second part, the recommendation on the special use permit. Once again, I don't have any changes.
None here.
Okay,
Same
Okay.
here.
all right, and then part three,
Oh, I should point out, you can see there in the red text, we realized after the staff report was forwarded to you that the comment about the color of the light poles really should be recommending that the color be consistent with existing ones on site. And so that's what that change is about.
all right. Once again, I have no tweaks or suggestions.
Same here.
I guess my only question is if we're gonna, Dave, do you have a strong attachment to the additional parking lot tree? That something that would be listed under a consider item or something like that, or should we just proceed with the,
I guess that's a question for staff. Is this is the status of this plan? This is a site plan approval effectively, or?
So this concept plan that's associated with the special use permit doesn't necessarily show everything exactly as it would be in the site plan, but we would be looking for general consistency. If you're really want to see that tree added to that other parking area, it would be best to add that specifically, I think, to the SP conditions or to the changes for the concept plan.
Thank you. Well, open to others' perspective, I think it would be more consistent with some of the other dealerships along the area that have incorporated parking lot trees to include it here. But Chris, did your report note that it maybe was not necessary due to the enhanced landscape at the corridor?
Yeah, that was the kind of the analysis, but we'd be kind of closer. Like if you're suggesting it'd be closer to the interior parking lines to provide that one, and sound like they were suggesting adding additional, or there was space for another tree in that one, so there might be room for another island versus two trees in one island.
I think we can have a larger island on the right side of the parking lot and probably fit two trees there, and then have a second island on the left side with one more tree. That'd be sufficient.
Certainly for my perspective, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so basically, like if the trees are 35 feet on center along the corridor, that would mean that they would be about 70 feet on center nominally in the parking lot. I mean, if there were one in the middle of the southern left-hand portion and one or two in the expanded island in the right hand. So.
I'm sorry, sorry if I wasn't tracking earlier. So the one on the left-hand side would be in addition to that existing island? Is that what you're suggesting?
Correct. There'd be another island to break up the new row of parking spaces.
Oh, there, where you're showing
Right.
Chris. Okay, okay.
So thank you. So it sounds like that would be acceptable to the applicant.
Yep.
So I think that would be an improvement to the planting plan. And if it's
Yeah.
acceptable to the applicant, would be happy to see it memorialized here.
Okay, with that being the case, does anybody feel like making a motion?
Be pleased to make a motion. And do you need two, Margaret, or just one?
This would probably be helpful.
I'm sorry, your question?
Okay, yeah. So I'm happy to move to recommend no objection to the request for the special use permit with the recommended revisions to the concept plan and conditions of approval, and provide the comments for the final site plan submittal. All is listed in the staff report, amended as follows. Add item 5, add 1 tree in the display area south of the site entrance and increase the size of the northern island to accommodate 2 trees. And revise the recommendations for the site plan to revise item number 2 to strike be either dark brown, dark bronze, or black, and replace that with match the finish of existing light poles.
All right, I'll second that. If we could put that to a vote.
All right, Mr. Mitsuno,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderwerf,
Aye.
Mr. Henningsen.
Aye. All right, thank you. We don't have any work sessions today. So the next item would be approval of the September 2nd, 2025 minutes. I'll move to approve them. Anybody would like to second?
I'll second.
All right, if we could put that to a vote.
Stone,
Aye.
Mr. Mitsuno,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderwerf,
Aye.
Mr. Henningsen.
Aye,
Thank you.
thank you. Do any board members or staff have any other items for discussion? All right, in that case, we don't have any items for September 15th or 22nd. So the next ARB meeting is scheduled for Monday, September 29th, 2025. Which board members feel that they could attend that meeting?
I believe I can attend.
Me too, I think so.
I presently believe I can attend.
Okay, so it seems like we will have a quorum for that. So in that case, this meeting is adjourned until our next meeting on Monday, September 29th, 2025, and it is 1:20. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.